Hello, I'm Known for Nowhere. I'm playing Fallout 76. It's been freaking forever. I'm expecting nobody to watch this stream, but that's okay because I stream for me sometimes, and this is a me stream. I just kind of enjoy just hanging out. You know, if someone comes by and they're like, yo, I play 76. I love this game. I get to talk to them about Fallout for the next, I don't know, till the sun comes up. Hopefully. I am doing this, doing that, setting up here. And this may not be like the most entertaining game or, you know, the coolest thing, but they've added a ton of stuff since last I played. There was like a few passes and I was like, wow, these kind of suck. There was like all aesthetic stuff. There was one thing in the last pass. It was like, the last two were Boy Scouts, but it's like Fallout version of Boy Scouts, and the Blue Ridge like Raiders. So it was like just like a bunch of like scrap metal and junk, and I'm like, I don't like the Raider aesthetic, and I don't like the Boy Scout aesthetic. And it was like, it would have been kind of nice to like get all that done, but at the same time, I'm like, I'd rather not. I'm still figuring it out. So I also had like a day the other day to where I'm like, okay, they updated the game, they revamped like so many things. Like this is like their flagship update to where they're trying to branch out for more people, and honestly, as far as I can tell, they really knocked it out of the park for just MMO games. They added a raid. They added 4-star legendaries, which is nuts. Holy crap, so nuts. I'm just like trying to figure out where all the stuff goes still. I'm, you know, just doing this event, this Blue Ridge cattle drive. These are all mutated events. I remember seeing a video, it's like, oh, sweet, do all these events, get big loot. And I'm like, I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but I'm like, hey, I heard the words big loot, and I'm like, I'm going. And so this is just like a bunch of events that have been out for a while that no one ever goes to, no matter what, and now players are going to them in like masses to get these mutated party packs. Those are already in the game for a while, but you only get those party packs, like I think like the upgraded ones if you have the subscription, which I do because I love this game. And someone just nuked a bunch of coyotes or something. Oh no, it's raiders. I am just kind of chilling. You know, what's it called? I have seen some other people, like, attempting to do Fallout 76 and, like, stream it and do content for it, and I just see a bunch of streamers just kind of, I don't want to say, like, walking around and, like, changing their Fallout names to, like, oh my god, Twitch TV, or, like, or they're just, like, going around a voice chat and be like, follow my channel, follow my channel, follow my channel, follow my channel. I'm like, that's so weird. I can't imagine doing that, or like, you know, helping out new players and be like, give me a like, give me a follow. So weird, and gosh, it's so weird doing all that, because I just been doing like every game that exists. Like I just finished playing through Scarlet because I never played through Pokemon Scarlet, and I got to just do it and just enjoy doing it, and I really enjoyed it. But, it was just, like, one of those things where I'm like, what am I doing in general? Like, what am I doing? I'm playing Fallout. I don't know why I said that so weirdly. Sometimes it's early in the morning for me. It's 6 o'clock in the morning for me. I woke up. I went to sleep early because sick, and I woke up, I was still kind of sick, and now I'm playing Fallout. Because I freaking love Fallout. And the live crashed, and I think that's just how it is sometimes, you know, with YouTube just making me crash because it hates me. You know what I don't like about not Fallout. I love Fallout. You know what I don't like about YouTube? Is that sometimes when I'm streaming, it just crashes for no reason. And I'm like, my Wi-Fi is not the problem. And it's so consistent. And it crashes at the same point every time. It's freaking ridiculous. I always try to talk about it at the beginning of streams before it happens. So if it's like, yo, stream's ended, it's like, no, it hasn't. Come on. Move. Okay, there's like 17 players on those two cow. No, one cow. Are we here? Are we gonna fail this because this one is just like gone? Wait. For real? Come on. Yes! No! Run! Go! Something's happening. Like, something's like making the cow go faster. Templar, hello and welcome. Yo, I'm going to sleep, but you gonna be on tonight? I'm on every night. Like, what do you mean by tonight? Like, a late night stream, early night stream. Because this is like early morning stream right now. Also, I play on PC, yes. So if you play on 76 on PC, like, you're welcome to just, like, come and hang out. I've been needing to find people to do raids anyways, the new raid content, because I got my one friend. My brother plays sometimes, not always. And I'm like, I need to find some dudes, you know, that are, like, 76. They have, like, some semblance of a brain. They're like, yeah, I got my one legendary, I got my power armor, and they're ready to raid. Ended up seeing them out of bullets. Always need a mountain of bullets. But Baka Templar, if you do play 76 on PC, you're more than welcome to join me. This is one of those games, too, where I'm like, yo, people can come by and just be like, yo, want daily ops, want to do this, want to do that, and I'm like, yes. There's no way we're about to fail this, right? Because they're at the farm. There's a big old windmill. There's a big old junk. But, yeah, like, late. I gotta work in, like, 6 hours, and I don't get off till, like, 7, so, like, 9 p.m. Or 7 p.m. Oh, yes. It's been hard lately because Marvel Rivals came out, and I'm like, I know I'm not gonna get any, like, subscribers or views off that, but it's just, like, one of those games I enjoy playing with my friends. So it's been hard that that launched, this updated, Fortnite updated, like, every game company was like, it's December, quick, drop the update before the new year! Stupid, I don't know what that was, a fly, a grenade, some weird, strange thing. I just realized they're resilient, so you can't kill them unless you punch them. I don't know what's up with this cow and being able to kill the cow, but I'm gonna kill this cow. Boy, this is good. Hello and welcome. Also, I have like 200 characters I play on. And I can get on whenever when I get on the area and I can drop you like ammo and stuff. Oh yeah, of course. So yeah, I'll definitely try and play this later today, in the later times, if I can. But I've just been like really just having a lot of fun with Marvel Rivals, and I really want to try and have as much fun on that game as I can, before all the people start making like meta stuff, and they're like, oh, if you sit in your corner and all, you get a free pentakill. It's like, shut up. I'm like, you're not making the game fun. But yeah, I can try and do more Fallout 76. Also, boys, this is good. I hope you've been doing well. You know, you just kind of been, like, coming in and out. I see you coming in and out of streams, and I still appreciate that. And I'm just kind of hoping to chill. I always feel like whenever I play 76, I always get into like these really weird conversations. Like last time, like I haven't streamed it for a while because last time I got into like some weird type of like, just like weird conversations about life. Because there's not much content besides running stuff. But anyways, Kill the Justice League. It serves cuts tunes into an offline game. Wait, Kill the Justice League is getting its curvers. Oh, you mean like that Suicide Squad game? Honestly, good. They overhyped that game and delivered nothing, except for some funny cutscenes. I saw that game, I think, going the other day on Steam for $5. And I'm like, I've never seen a game drop in value so fast in my life. I don't want to say I'm happy about their downfall, because that's just mean and rude. But, 100%, screw those dudes. They price gouged everybody who played that game and then got a whole steeping helping of nothing. And it could have been so good. It's like a $70 price tag, and then they just had microtransactions out the booty hole. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, you can't monetize it like it's a freemium game and charge players $70 to just go and play it. And then have like 3 characters they can choose from a cast of 5. I don't know. It was just lacking in every way of the word. Also, there's like a roadmap for Ubisoft. They plan on releasing 10 Assassin's Creed games in like 5 years. Oh, that's horrid. Unless they're all like done and they're just like, okay, time to put them out. But, oh, so gross. Not that it's Assassin's Creed. Everyone loves Assassin's Creed, but it's just like, I can't believe they did that. And I'm just going through, so this is one of my favorite spots in 76. I know it used to be like an old loot spot or like XP grinding spot, but I like to walk through here sometimes when I'm bored and just kind of incinerate all the little guys down here and up here. I get to watch them burn to death, too. I like that they added, in this update, too, a little status effect so you know when they're burning. Let me collect all their wrenches. Oh, I gotta reload. Also, Baka Templar, if you haven't played this game forever, they changed somehow the perk cards work a little bit. Like, their effects and their costs and prices, so builds have changed a lot. But that's what Destiny does, though. That's true, but Destiny had its claws in a bunch of like teenagers since like 2012, and then they had to change because Destiny got lucky with their freemium to like having to pay for a full game mentality, because players for Destiny 1 and 2, the freemium never, like, caught on till, like, I don't know, like, mid, like, 20-teens. Like, 2015, 2016. Like, that's when the freemium, like, monetization plan really took off. Versus, like, early, like, 2000s. And then, like, it's, like, now to it's, like, all the monetization plans are just freemium. Or it's, like, you pay for it and you get, like, nice games. You can't have a hybrid. Destiny got away with being a hybrid because it got in at the right time. It was the right place at the right time, and it built its player base of brain-dead people. I was definitely one of them for a while, and then I'm like, this game's getting too expensive. $60 for DLC every time? But anyways, you gotta get into Monster Hunting when it comes out. And like, oh yeah, Monster Hunter, it's over. I'm destroying that game. Everyone and anyone who comes to stream that's like, yo, I'm a pro. You want to get carried? Yo, I have nothing better to do. You want to play? Yo, do you want to help me kill this one raptor at the beginning? It's all yes. It's all yes. I am getting peak enjoyment out of that game. I am getting, like, what's-my-halls. It's like, Hunter rank 20,000 and like 99999 like God in that game. One moment. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, 2014 was like the gaming peak, TBH, the best looking games, the most fun playing games, the best looking games and characters, Western games, like 2014. I feel like around that time, I started to have to, like, learn that I had to actually look up reviews for games, because not every game was good. And I was so used, like, being young in 2014 and being like, wow, every game that comes out is great. All the developers never lie to us. They give us everything we want. And now I'm like, no, they don't. They don't give us everything we want. And it sucks, but it's true. And I'm infected by a parasite. Which sucks booty cheeks. But I like Fallout 76, though, because it went from... This game came out 2018, 2017, and I got it on Xbox, and I was like, it's so cool. I just got done playing, like, Fallout 4. It was, like, my first Fallout, and I'm like, yo, it's an open world. I get to play with my friends in Fallout? That's nuts. And the game came out, and it was buggy. It was crappy. There was nothing to do. And then I'm like, wow. That stank. But I still liked it. Like, I played Fallout 76 on my Xbox, like, a ton. Got to, like, level 100, and I'm like, this is awesome, and I love it. But at the same time, I'm like, I need a little bit more from the game. Just like everybody else. And I'm like, I'm still gonna come back, and then I got a PC, and I'm like, you know, it's time to go back to Fallout 76. I spent so long without it, and I'm like, I really didn't want to start over. And then I had some online friend that was like, yo, come back. And I'm like, alright. I came back, and I came back stronger than ever. Like, I'm absolutely obliterating me from, like, the past on the Xbox. But anyways, 2015, now it's been, like, bad for gaming, too. Yeah, it's been so bad for gaming. So much. But, new Call of Duty, Amazing Modern 2 and 3 and 4 and Black Ops 2. Those Call of Duties were so peak. They weren't trying to do, like, future wars. Like, when Call of Duty was still doing past wars, like, honest to God, if Call of Duty wanted to make it so we were killing Nazis again, I wouldn't be like, they already did this game. No, I'm gonna be like, holy crap, they could just do the whole campaign, but from a different soldier's perspective for World War II, and it would work. I want to kill more Nazis. There's not enough games where I can't shoot Nazis. And I like what I like, and I like shooting Nazis. What's this? This is a weird little, like, hut over here that someone set up. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Is this unopened? No, it's a bottle. Dang skeletons drinking all my beer. Alright, food. I have this random Deathclaw meat, glowing meat. I have the carnivore mutation in this game, so I get to eat all the raw meat I want, but I can't eat plants. But it's okay, because everything's made out of meat in the wastelands. I'm just thinking, just think about it. It's the apocalypse, alright? Everything's irradiated. And then it's like, there's no plants, there's no nothing, all the cattle died. I love Fallout 4, but 76 is just like a better version of 4. The only thing that 76, and it's like, it can't do it because it's an online MMO game, is that you don't have any impact in the world. You're just like everybody else, and you're a survivor. Like, you're not the main character. And I know a lot of Fallout fans have a problem with that, with 76, to where it's like, they're not the main character, and they just gotta get over it. And enjoy surviving the wasteland with their homies. You know what I'm gonna do in this current pass? This pass, if you progress far enough, has a plasma core recharger, which is such a game changer. Dog food is the best food. I'm just saying, cannibalism solves a lot. Like, when I play 76, a lot of the time, I use the cannibalism perk, And all my friends are like, why do you have the cannibalism perk? It does, like, nothing. You basically have infinite food machines at your camp. And I'm like, yeah, but, like, sometimes a man's got to eat another man in the wastelands. Literally. Not figuratively, not some weird sexual way. I gotta go in there and get myself a mouthful of intestines. And or an arm or a leg. Depending the mood. You know, dark meat, light meat, tendons, no tendons. You know what I like most about 76? The XP system, how it works too. You can just tag enemies. So much. Also, I love all these conversations we're having, Templar. I swear to God, I feel like I'm going a mile a minute. And I expected to sit here at 6 in the morning and be like, yeah, this is 76. This is what I like about it, this and that. Not like this awesome conversation I get to have. And I will say, please don't try and stay up too late because I know it's super late for you and you gotta work. So, dude, try your best to try and get a full 8 hours of sleep. I always try my best to get the full 8 hours, but I never do. I always try to. I always try my best. I always go to bed. I turn my phone off. All devices off. All the lights are off. I lay down. I have like 20 different ways to fall asleep. I got D&D campaigns to listen to, audiobooks, all this junk that I like to listen to, and it just becomes white noise. And then I'm like, I also got like a few other like meditations, other videos, other junk to like help me sleep. And then there's like the whole bunch of like sleeping methods that I've also had to learn over the years. Because I don't fall asleep, like my brain physically doesn't stop. Ever. Anyway, it's time to rewatch Space Dandy. You know, I've never seen Space Dandy, and everyone who talks about it, it's like, it's so good. How do you watch like every other anime but Space Dandy? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, but is it that good? Is it worth it? I need to know. Right now before you leave me. Also, I was getting 3, and also I am the guy but like 20 caps and 20 naps. I'm reading everything backwards and I apologize. You know what's weird? And everyone's like, why do you do that? There's this show called Supernatural, and it's just basically 2 dudes killing monsters, and then some melodrama, and then some drama. And I love that show. It's great. And I watch it over and over again. Sometimes I turn it on when I'm trying to sleep because I know every episode. So I'd be like, because my brain don't stop. If I focus on something I already know about, like, think about like being in math class, you know? It's kind of like, oh, 2 plus 2 is this, 2 plus 2 is that. This times multiplied by that, and it's like your brain starts thinking, and then suddenly you just gotta get into this like trance. Because if you're thinking about math problems, you're not thinking that you're space dust hurling through space and your existence is meaningless. No. Your brain's stuck on math problem, multiplication tables, and suddenly it's nice and soothing. And then you slowly just fade into unconsciousness, into sleep. Which is one of my favorite ways to fall asleep. A lot of times, though, when I think about it, I think about all the different numbers and number crunching in games, builds, numbers for builds, slot cards in 76, different combination of, like, abilities, combos, and other junk in video games. And then my brain just kind of turns off. Anyways, have you watched Lucifer? It's so good. I've seen Lucifer. I was actually rewatching it up to this certain point. I'm on the season with Eve, like the final season. Or the most recent season. I'm not sure if it's the final or most recent. It's one of the two. What's Idiocracy? It's good. Oh, yes, I love that. It's too true. That's gonna happen. Smart people don't get banged, alright? They don't get girls. But trailer park trash? Oh my gosh. They screw like rabbits. I like how that was the beginning of Idiocracy, too. It's like, the smart couple, it was like the surgeon and the doctor, and it's like, or like the lawyer, it's like, we're waiting till we have a financial home, and it's like the trailer park, we just had our 7th kid! You know what's funny? Sometimes my friends were like, yo, do you have like 20, like, a cajillion like 8-year-olds watching you on YouTube? And I'm like, surprisingly, I'm like, I kind of like that a lot of my viewers, that I feel like at least, are like competent thinkers, and they're, like, more adult than, like, most people I meet online. Or, like, in my life, too, to where I'm, like... Because I live in a weird place, and, like, everyone's so up their own butts, and I'm like, how are you up your own butt this far? Like, every other person I meet is a narcissist. It's nuts. It's, like, such a big statistical, like, impossibility, but it is. And it's absolutely nuts. Oh, no, 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 don't touch that down there. That's not yours. But, I love that my viewers aren't just all 8-year-olds. I love that there's just, like, older dudes. Not, like, old. I'm not calling you old, but, like, there's dudes that aren't 8-year-olds. And they're like, yo, I remember when that movie came out. I'm like, that was before my time, unfortunately. But I always do try my best to watch everything. And listen to everything. You know what's one thing, and it's like people think I'm older online for it, is that I like late night talk shows on the radio. Like, I feel like I'm the only person my age that would, instead of opening their phone, turn on a radio and start flipping through channels and frequencies to find something to listen to instead of a podcast. And all my friends are like, why don't you just get a podcast? And my mom's like, there's podcasts and stuff. And I'm like, podcasts are just wannabe radio. They're not good. They don't have that nice radio sound to them. They don't have, like, that need to where it's like that radio host is trying to be entertaining and giving his all every time. I'm not trying to say, like, podcasts are less entertaining, but, like, when you can rewatch podcasts anytime, and then the radio's so in the moment, and it's entertaining in every second and everything, and it's not always recorded. I've heard crazy people call into the radio so many times late at night that would blow your mind. Whether it's like these people are so crazy, you think it was staged. You think they staged the entire thing just to get attention on the radio. And I'm like, no, I've met people this mentally ill, and I'm like, these people are serious. Like, this person truly believes they got abducted by little gray people, and they stuck a probe so far up his butt that he can hear space transmissions. That type of crazies. Or like a lady that believes she controls the government. Oh, man. The crazies of crazies. The craziest of crazies. And I love it. I love it so much. And you can't get that type of entertainment from a podcast. You really can't. Or when somebody calls in for relationship advice, and it's like, hey, you know, this, that, and the other thing. And there's this one really popular clip from this radio show. And it was just like some lady trying to give relationship advice, even though she stayed with her abusive husband, and she's complaining that her abusive husband's a deadbeat. And the radio host is like, yeah, you're an idiot. And she's like, you can't speak to me like that. And he's like, I can and I will. It's my radio show. I can do what I want. And she's like, no one's going to listen to you. And she's like, no, not she. He's like, I've been on the radio for 27 years. People love listening to me. You're just some random crazy lady that did a one-night stand in a bar and stuck with an abusive husband. Like a fool. And not, like, obviously, like, I feel bad for her, but at the same time, I'm like, you don't stick with somebody who's beating the crap out of you every other week for 14 years just cause, you know? The relationship died long ago. It doesn't take a brain surgeon. And obviously it's like, oh yeah, toxic relationships and all that junk. But it's like one of those things from, like, there's so much stuff out there now. We have the internet at our fingertips constantly. Do you know how much information we have at our fingertips at all time? Like, I probably sound like a super old person with the way I'm saying it, but like, I can wake up at 2 in the morning and look up how jelly beans are made. And I'll just know. Versus 30 years ago to where there was no internet. And they will never know how jelly beans are made. That's nuts. That's absolutely insane. Screw up that. I'm getting really lucky with these public events too. Alright, time for me to... RNG station. You know what I need? I need to get myself with the pit stick, because I woke up a little while ago and I haven't hit it yet. You know what's weird? People don't know the differences between a deodorant and an antiperspirant. And I'm like, I feel like that should be something like school teaches. Because you know their parents are not teaching every child about the differences between antiperspirant and deodorant. And a lot of people will be like, whoa, they're the same thing. And I'm like, they're not the same thing at all. Because an antiperspirant stops you from sweating, and a deodorant just makes you smell good. And obviously, a lot of deodorants do both, but some deodorants only do one or the other. Which is just like, it's just how it is. But, it's just one of those things where I'm like, I feel like it should be taught in school. That and like a few other things that's just like common knowledge that people don't have apparently. Like investing and saving money and money management stuff. I'm like, public school and like just like the world would just be a much better place if people knew how money worked. Versus just like just like a quick, yeah, this is how money works. Have fun in life, I guess. See you later. Oh, shoot, This is something, too, that just bothers me about 76. This right here. This whole... You reached the script capping for the day. And so now you're just kind of stuck with all the loot that you had from yesterday. Until the script restarts. I mean, like, they've done wonders. And they've upgraded it to such an extent. And it's one of those things where it's like... You won't always make it through your daily script. Like, cap a lot of the time, but the days you do, it sucks, because then you just have a bunch of extra loot on you, and you don't know where to store it, and the game does have limited storage, unfortunately. I need to go to the Rusty Pick, and spend some of my script scrap. Alright, so... Can I just... Oh, they changed it so I can change how much I can buy at one time. I mean, like, I knew they had the 100, but I always had to, like, kind of, like, mess around with how much I could buy all at once. Being able to buy 30 all at once is so awesome. So awesome. I'm having one of those moments where I'm like, I don't know what's gonna watch. And another part of me is like, no, you should leave your phone open in case anyone comes in and they're not, like, chatting and talking. And it's just like, yeah, but I want to watch anime and play. There's something about watching a show and playing 76 and grinding out random junk that's very just therapeutic. Alright, collect that. Alright, so there is a nice little location down here. I only got out of that so I can save my fusion core, because I can recharge those. Right now I'm trying to decide which weapon I want to revamp. I'm thinking about revamping my build a bit. So, if I revamp it, it would be kind of a less bloody build. Like, it wouldn't be like I'm trying to hit, like, absolute, like, limit of bloodied every time. But it would be a lot better if I were, you know, to have more health. Because I'm seeing a lot of raid videos, and there's a lot of people being like, okay, this is what you want for the raid. You want actual health bars. And some people are like, yo, they nerf bloodied. And it's like, that's only, like, melee bloodied. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking helpful, all that scrap. I was like, how do I have 900 weight? I mean, like, the weights weigh a lot, too, but, like... Hover... Wait, heavy robot leg? Dump that. Don't need that crap. You know what I really have been enjoying? Marvel Rivals a lot. Like, last night I had a game, and it was like one of those things where I'm like, I wish I was streaming it so I could go back and enjoy it. But it was just me just playing as the Hulk and just screaming smash, and then just getting like triple kills, and then laughing the entire time. There's something about that where I'm like, when I'm playing a game and I'm like having that type of joy, I'm like, that's what I like streaming. Because I get to like relive that joy and that moment right there of just like getting that amazing kill and then just having a boatload of fun. There's something magical about gaming when you can like really know what or where the magic lives. And I know there's a Moonshine Jamboree, and if these dudes don't start it up immediately, I got a ton of time to make it out there. Oh, I have Science 1 still on? Well, dang. Alright, time for the Gauss minigun. Make it at level 50. Let's swap to modify. Add legendary effects. Furious projectiles explode. Minus. Oh, this was so close to the God roll. This was so close. Like, like, anti-armor, I mean, like, that's 1 star. I think I can do it, you know? I'm gonna keep this. Weapons. I really needed that 2-shot for that. Where is that? Gauss, minigun, G's. So close. So close. Swap to modify. So I'm looking for a 2-shot explosive. Wait, I can't re-roll legendary effects like I used to? I have to do the legendary effects by... Oh, that's a load of bull honky. So you do have to run raids to get legendaries. Okay. It's kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm no longer just making an obscene amount of stuff. So, Vampiric Gauss. Drop. Yes. That is very unfortunate. Oh. I'm just like in awe right now. Like, I'm just having a moment of silence of just like how you used to grind old stuff. I mean, like, this is definitely much healthier, you know, going through the raids, saving up a bunch of raid loot, and then, you know, getting what you need, but then, like, I'm like, oh.
Another stray comes to our cozy cabin. Don't forget to fill the tub with that sizable salamander.
Alright, I showed up just in time.
The stills aren't going to protect themselves.
I really do need to get that two-shot explosives, because they really did change up, like, some two-shot explosives. Because two-shot explosive on the Gauss minigun, apparently there is some type of way where they calculate the damage to where it gives you an anti-armor effect with the two-shot explosive, and I'm like, ooh, I need that so bad. What's up, cat? Are you sad? I just fed you, though. Nope, never mind. It's just zoomy time for the cat. It's that type of night to where... not night. That time of the morning. Where cat got energy, so cat goes zoom. If you don't have a cat, cat zoomies are basically when your cat, like, wakes up from sleeping all day, and then it's time to just run around the house like a cracked up meth head. Why are they just, like, spawn killing him, dude? Who's doing that? Oh, plasma caster, bro.
You found the tub. I can't say that for many of the moonshiners who've come through here. Keep filling it with venom now. Your mother would be proud. Well, you don't see angry, sizable salamanders do that every day.
I definitely don't want to be that dude that's just hitting everything with the heavy flamer. There's like nothing here. You know, it's really hard. I've never played a game, streamed, talked, and watched an anime all at once, and it's one of those things where I'm trying to compartmentalize, trying to section off sections of my brain to be like, okay, you're the talky part, you're the listen part, and then you're the one that's managing the gameplay in the background. And I'm like, okay, time for interesting conversations, watching anime, and playing Fallout 76. And I'm like, this is hard. So I normally play Fallout 76 when I'm watching something or doing something versus then streaming it.
But if you haven't noticed, the stills are being attacked.
No, they're not. Stop being a little baby about it. I love the two-shot explosive effect so much.
Well, Moonshiners, the venom you've collected is filling the tub nicely. Well,
I really do need to get that 4-star legendary effect, though. That 4-star legend effect's gonna be so nice once I be able to get it and I can slot it onto my weapons.
Destroyed stills are not good for making moonshine. Need I say more?
Is that guy just running around with the zap cannon? I love that whole he's literally just running around with a bazooka. I know that does shock damage, and that's something I don't have resistance against, which is something I never thought I would need. I mean, if that's just energy damage though, I'm maybe that counts as energy damage. I'm not sure though. But the game seems to have some type of shock status effect, so it's I guess it's different from energy damage. Yeah, this isn't the most lucrative moonshine jamboree because there's too many people just obliterating everything that exists. What is this guy doing? Is he just emoting to emote?
Jolly good show. We've got just enough venom to
Why am I
make a
red?
batch, and there's
Oh, it's that
still
guy's
plenty
light
of
that's
room.
shining on me.
Now, let's see how much more we can collect.
I was why do I look so reddish, kind of?
Outstanding work, Moonshiners. I don't think I've ever seen the tub so full. You've really outdone yourselves. Destroyed
Let's get
stills
back up to
are
the
not
roof.
good for making
To the
moonshine.
roof. To the
Need
roof.
I say
To
more?
the roof. getting shot at? I didn't do nothing. Ooh. Ooh. You know what I like about the Flamer? It does nice damage, and it does nice tick damage, but it's not like all the other guns when you go into an event where it just, like, instantly kills. Like, one shot is not gonna kill a Gulper. Look at that. He's still half health. Still plenty of time for you to shoot him and get your hits off. It's the people who use this weapon, and they spam 3 shots all at the same enemy and instantly kills it. And I'm like, okay, that's when I start having problems.
I can't believe my eyes. If I had tear ducts, I would cry at a moment like this. Such a wonderful moonshine
Let's
jamboree.
start gathering up all my loot. Gosh, I love this caps perk so much. Also, with the perks now scaling off your special stats in all the machines to boost your stats, along with chems. Ooh, yes, I said chems. I need to get a whole bunch of Psycho, too. Can I make Psycho? Oh, I'm gonna make a butt ton of Psycho and just become a drug addict. Don't do drugs, but, like, you know. You know. Sometimes a man's gotta do in an apocalyptic Fallout what a man's gotta do. And that's doubling his damage by doing a bunch of drugs. No, that's just it. Just doubling all your damage while doing a bunch of drugs. I wonder how much it is to make Psycho. I should definitely check out how much it really is to make it back at my camp. Or like what I gotta do to really just get it off the ground. I have the food reduction perk, but it's still, like, to the extent where I'm like, I feel kind of weird. I need to put a camp down. Camp.
Hello, members. There is a fresh patrol we'd like your help in establishing. Anyone interested should report
There we
to the
go.
children.
Okay, so hopefully that isn't clipping too bad into the world.
That is all.
Yeah, this survival tent's kind of butt. Like, it has all the necessities. But with all the junk like this, it's kind of dog cheeks. Look, there's no concrete slab to keep it off the ground underneath it. It's just, like, made for flat terrain. Which I'm not a big fan of. I feel like they need to update some of the older tents, too, to have the ammo box. Because the ammo box is huge. I also need to scrap some weapons soon. Oh, it's so freaking dark. Did they take out my generator again? Oh, dang it. Okay. Hold up. Doors, crafting. Is there some type of build I can make to just, like, block this generator? Alright, wait a second. Alright, wait. How do I rotate again? Was it... Yes, there we go. There we go. So, if I take that wire, attach it to the house. Okay, so that should stop my house from dying whenever these stupid ghouls blast the house from the side. And because I think they increased the budget. Why is this thing firing at anyways? Like, I saw the bullet just, like, whiz past, but it doesn't really look like it's going anywhere.
Could I interest you in a block
This is still
of
locked.
concrete?
Collect 20 Nuka-Cola flavors. Congratulations, player. You are great at the game. You got all the Nuka-Cola flavors. Thanks, game. You're just as great. Get my waste acid. I don't know what I use acid for. I can't remember. I think it was gunpowder. Most likely. And that's why I have that. And I have my ammo machine cranking out 5mm for my minigun. Because it makes the most 5mm in the most batches continuously. Where did I put my chem station? Here it is. I think I want to change it. Alright, wait. Let's just scrap. Crafting. We'll just do that right there. Okay, so I can make gunpowder, healing serums, nuka floors, smelting, all drinks, drugs. Okay. Plus 3, plus 40 health for 5 minutes, but it's doubled. So it'd be 10 minutes for me. Melee damage, damage resistance, minus perception, great mentats, insect, overdrive, plus 15% damage, plus 30 crits for 3 minutes. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna have to collect a bunch of different ingredients just around the map and just kind of get better at collecting ingredients for, like, mute fruits and insecticides, fury, buff out, buff tats. Or get the perk to... What was that? That was a really weird thing I just saw pop up. So we got fusion cores I can make. Fusion cores aren't the same as plasma cores. But the plasma core recharger is so huge. I freaking love that they made a plasma core recharger. Kind of wish I could pay atoms for it, but it's whatever. Nuked flora, smelting. I still have a bunch of ore in my back pocket if I need to use it. Cutting fluid. Oh, I remember. It took me so long to get this blueprint, and then I was just like, nope. I don't need it no more. Because I have my cool my two new oil pumping machines. I can churn butter. And I can make candles with my noodling machine. No, I wanted to repair. Oh, frick. Right leg. We're running low on ammo, so what I need to do is I need to get into a raid so I can get some nice low-tier stuff for my Gauss minigun, because if I can get multi-shot, that will be game-changing for me. And I can transition a lot of my resources to just multi-shot. Oh. I'm having one of those moments where I'm like, what am I doing? Because I'm like... So my weapons need updating, obviously. But, like, not even looking at the fact of trying to get, 4-star legendary effects. Just trying to go for, like, 1 or 2. I really like this house. The downside are these suckers. This is all he does when you're in this location. He peeks out, shoots my house, shoots my generator, sets it on fire, and then peeks back in here again and then goes back out. Give me all your stupid loot. That's my chewed up cow. I really like this thing. It makes a whole bunch of just random meat too. It was so worth buying. So worth the atoms.
Make me smell bad.
I am having a weird moment in my brain right now. I'm just trying to be like, how can I really just... Oh, shoot. They all have resilience. Oh, I don't want to do this event. It's so annoying. Honestly, I'm doing this event just for the mutation party pack and just kind of to hold on to it. Also, what is the daily op today? Decryption, harms HP and AP of nearby players, dangerous cloud, and armor piercing. No, I don't want that.
I'm so excited to see the results.
I was hoping there would be some form of calls it. Yup, see, with the resilience buff, I can't kill them unless they're punched. Give me all that bloat fly crap. I need to get a whole, like, plant garden figured out for my base, too. I also need to move my house away from there. I really like my house at, like, the beginning area, but, like, it's so inconvenient having dudes show up and then blow it up. Whack. 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 Beating up fat bloat flies. Ugh. Is that guy? Oh, he's running around with an auto axe. My hero. Oh, what an absolute champion. Alright, so Hamlet the Deathclaw, Penny the Sluggish Mega Sloth, and Wonky the Miler King. Why'd they name him Wonky? I don't like it, but at the same time, I'm like, I wish they chose the better name. Stim Pack, Radaway, Mutated Party Pack, The Mutated, the title. Oh, it looks like I have more stuff now before I leveled up or whatever, so... Where's the mutated one I just got? Is it... So I got Appalachian, Devilish, First, General, Golden, Helpful, Old, Rebel, Underground, Younger, Nuka World, Prepared, Responder. Let's drop that. So I guess I have to use the titles I've acquired, like apparel, kind of? Like a plan? I think it's more like a plan. So if I go to miscellaneous or notes. So Nuka Shine ingredients, Nuka Shine label. Headwear, Tombstone. Recipes, Formula P. I don't know what Formula P is, but that seems kind of cool. So I guess the new titles work in a way to where I can use them like this. So now I should have the Mutated, Zookeeper, Tough Hunter, Fire Breather, Wonky the Mirelurk King. You know, I thought he'd be bigger. I really thought he would. Me and my murder pile. I forgot about that screenshot. That was just me when they deleted all my screenshots. Alright, so now all my lights aren't all, just turning off every time I come back to my base, thank God. I really love this generator too. It was worth every atom I spent getting that tiny generator versus the big one. Alright, what did I store in here? Wait, that's recent. That's not stored. Wait. How come these pets are built or registered as a Mothman Sanctuary, which produces acid? Oh, no, I think this is different than, what that, because that's a producer and that one's just vanity. Just kind of like cool stuff. Oh, it's a fake tombstone. That's kind of funny. Oh, this is kind of big. Aquarium of the Atlantic. Dwellers. Oh, so I guess the Dwellers work as cool stuff? Like camp companions versus, you know, my dude. So I'm going to keep my Mothman guy. He's just really awesome. Crafting. They really need to put out more power armor stations, too. Also, the Priston Vault-Tech armor bench. I like that more than this one. I need to... Frick. That doesn't fit there. What do I do? Concrete wall. Oh, so I can't have that because I don't own that. So let's toggle buildable objects. If I do it like this, I think I can avoid some extra damage from my... generator. Ooh, boo. What do I need? Else do I need to get? Let's turn on the water stuff. So I have my water boiler. I know last season they came out, there was a distillery you could acquire, which was absolutely amazing. This is one of those items that's absolutely amazing, but, why can't I build this? The vintage water cooler. Is it like I don't own it, or... Yeah, I don't own the stuff. Curb, hello and welcome. Yo, 76 Slay. Curb, I didn't know you appreciated some 76 on the side. I love 76. I just haven't done it in a while because the last 2 seasons kind of sucked booty cheeks so hard. Yeah, let me go here, click there. Alright, so I just kind of just like open up my phone. I'm not sure what time it is for you, Curb, or if you're even still there or not. Because I don't have my phone opened like I did earlier. I just kind of had like stuff going on my phone because I'm like, it's 6 in the morning. I'm just kind of doing this stream for me. And just kind of talking to whoever comes by and just trying to keep an eye out for anybody who comes by versus, you know, me just doing my like super like streamer thing all the time. What I mean by super streamer thing is like, I'm sitting here, I'm sitting up, I have my phone open, I'm monitoring chat, I'm like paying attention to everything that's going on around me nonstop, to where what I was doing just now was watching anime, mucking about with my builds in my camp, and wondering if they fixed the bug with the butter churner, the noodling device, and the block of wood, to where I couldn't have it at wait. Enclave Data Center is a resource? Generates electronic parts. Hold up a second. That's actually kind of huge, if that's... Oh, this is kind of huge, too. I can put down my pile of wood again. I haven't been able to put this down in forever. Okay, so, but yeah, we're on the same time zone, if I'm correct. So it is 6 in the morning for you? Or 7:30 in the morning? I gotta check something. So if I Google... Fallout 76 elec...
Hello there.
Tronic... parts? I should be able to find out what it can break down into. So its values, weight, crafting, technician... So they are a rare component used in high-tech explosive mods, chems, circuitries, and other junk, but, So what does it yield in junk? So it's... There's crafting components for it, but, there's nothing really here. Oh! Junk. Give me a second. You're just gonna hear the stream. Just like be quiet. I'm just gonna cut the noise so I can like just look up a quick video real quick. So it makes a variety of electronic junk like vacuum tubes and other junk like that, and not just electrical circuits, which is kind of awesome. Bless you, LOL. Thank you so much, Curb. It looks like it produces like plastic, circuitry, silver, copper, glass, steel. Honestly, that's so worth. I'm gonna get that. Menu, Atom Shop. There we go. There we go. We are loaded in. Did I close that? Yes, I did. So let me turn on the game volume again. So this is 2,400. I can get cool costumes, tube, paint for my plasma caster, and cool armor, but I don't want the cool armor. I just want the new Enclave Data Center. Also, look at the fun Christmas bundle. I need to look up a... Wait a second. Winter Retreat? It's kind of nice for a prefab, not gonna lie. Like, if you're a new player and you got, like, a little bit of atoms, like, that's a really good bargain. Medicine cabinet, stash box, ice blocks, cocktail bar. You know, I feel like I didn't, like, really look at everything that was available last time it was here, the Atom Shop. I know they just had a bunch of Black Friday Mega Bundle stuff. Oh, yeah, it's still here. So this is, like, great. Like, obviously I can't see everything because I've bought some stuff in the Atom Shop in the past. So the stuff that I already own, I can't see. So there could potentially be way, way, way more here than I just not seeing because I already own it. Alright, so Enclave Data Center.
But not under his wings.
I'm gonna put it in my little room. I like having like a cool little like mad scientist like motif in Fallout 76. Where I can kind of just like enjoy just being a crazy lunatic. Making, like, mutation serums and other stuff for other players. Because that's what I enjoy how I play the game, you know? I enjoy looking like a crazy witch doctor, plague doctor. Whoops. Rotate. Place. It's as good as it's getting for the moment. We'll lock you up so players can't just go in here and just start yanking scrap out. I don't want you put you on the first floor. No, I'll leave you up here for now. I think you produce probably slow. We'll see how fast you produce. So let me get my charisma up. You can't spell charisma without Riz. That's stupid. I'm gonna go punish myself later. Don't worry. I'm gonna, like, I don't know. Like, stick a fork in an outlet or something. Don't do that, though. That's dangerous. I'm gonna do it. Alright, let's stuff the cooking oil in there. So I got like a bunch of stuff around my camp that I absolutely love because I can produce basically almost now with the center up there, everything I need. Like I can produce a butt ton of food, some water, not a lot of water. Nuka-Cola, different types of various meat buffs with meals. Pre-war candy that's good for all players, even if you're herbivore or carnivore. Sugar's good for both. With the 2 candy machines, a bullet machine that makes some bullets occasionally. And then 2 machines that make oil. I mean, like, who doesn't need oil? Everyone needs oil. And nuclear waste. Nuclear waste is one of those things where I'm like, I didn't think I'd need it as much as I normally do. Especially in Fallout 2, just nuclear waste just being around is just kind of nice. So, there should be like a murder thing I can do. So I want to go murder stuff. Be a little murder hobo. Like, guy doesn't have any shops set up at his camp. Is there any fun shops? No, maybe so. No. I need to get, like, some type of, like, raid group together, too, for Fallout 76, so I can just run the new raid. Definitely need to watch some more of the videos for the raid. I still have a whole quest line to finish up, too, with Atlantic City, because I got lazy with that. Deactivate that. Armor, ammo, plans. Let's see what he has in the ways of plans at his base. Because some people have, like, a really good amount of plans. And I'm like, ooh, I could really use that plan.
When you stop in at a Red Rocket service station, you're not just refueling. While you're getting the full package.
I love the Red Rocket, station.
Oil check and the full windshield wipe.
Get rich quick. Alien table. Giant red brontosaurus. It won't tell me. I'm pretty sure it'll tell me if I already know it. Yep, it'll tell me. So, tattered curtains, storm gothic figure, snowman backpack flare, princess pink pals, no, vault boy elf, Plantister snowman, pink Brahmin plush, and no, he doesn't have anything that I'm like, ooh, that's amazing. Here.
We'll have your car shooting for the stars. Red Rocket Corp is not responsible for any.
But he has some flux, and flux is good, and I don't have a lot of flux. And I keep on making atoms somehow. I don't know where I'm getting these atoms from. Ooh, he clipped this through here, the cabinet, so it looks like a little station. That's so smart. All his cool weapons, too. Oh, yeah, this guy has just been, like... He just wants to show off all his cool stuff. Oh, he has the Nuclear Winter Fallout Boy statue, too. He's got some taste. He's got some taste. The mole rat's playing poker. He knows what he's doing. This guy's camp, he knows what he's doing. I love when you come to a camp like this, and it's just like, they know. Of course, he's got to show off all the steins. Some of these I didn't do, like this Blue Ridge one. No, I was still appreciating it. Oh, why? I just wanted to look at your cool camp some more. There's my ratty camp down there. Not as cool as that one. I'll never make something as cool as that. Especially when you're a player that's just been on PC since like 2018 with Fallout 76 and you've never stopped playing, you have like the coolest camp ever. most of the time. Alright, he's got like 15 plans. And it's not really like I have a lot of money for me to go browsing around. So that means I gotta go get back on my get-rich-quick schemes again because I am low on funds. Because one, I went around and I bought a bunch of bullets for my friend because, one, he has the ammo factory perk. And two, he's really good at lead farms, so I like to give him as much bullets as possible, and then he also passes me bullets on the down low, so I'll drop like 20k and then he'll give me like 40k. Or I'll give him like 30k caps and then I just like... And the max is 40k caps too, so you can't hoard millions of caps. What was I doing? Oh yes, I was making some serums for some get rich quick. So a lot of players don't actually have the opportunity to have a lot of serums. So see, I like to put them at 475 a pop. So we still got Chameleon, we got Bone, we got Adrenal Glands, Egghead, Marsupial, Speed Demon. Okay, so I still have all the prime picks. Also, I put them at 475. Everyone sells serums for 500, but 475, I feel like it's like selling serums for 4.99 kind of. It's like, it's $4.99, it's not $5. It's almost $5, but not that, you know? It seems a little cheaper. But once you start buying, it's not that cheap. Carnivore, Disease Cure, I need those. Those are mine. Eagle Eye. Your perception and VATS critical damage are increased. Herd mentality and healing factor. Wait, where'd it go? Come on, just inching along to 475. I'm gonna sell this for 500 because herd mentalities go quick. Like, everyone has, you know, Marsupial, Egghead, and, like, Speed Demon a lot, but because Speed Demon and Marsupial are the two movement ones that every player, like, if you have 2 serums, those are the 2 you're gonna get. Along with Bird Bones and Egghead. I have my own little, like, concoction that I do that's different from everybody else's for serums, because, like, there's some standards stuff that everyone does, like Speed Demon, Marsupial, for, like, faster reload, faster jump. Not faster jump, bigger jump, like this right here, that's Marsupial. But then I have some other special serums that a lot of players don't use. For their builds. Well, I have a lot of perks. Holy crap. They never used to list them like this. Ooh, I still have the well-rested perk, too. Over-encumbered, though. Food, disease, other stuff. This is kind of nuts, looking at all this. Just, like, actually just laid out into actual numbers. They never used to lay it out in numbers like that. That's so freaking awesome.
Screws. I am still looking for those screws.
Find those screws, you piece of junk. I'm kidding. I still love you. Alright, where's all my weight coming from? Not here. Is it in ammo? No, nothing in here weighs anything because I revamped my weight. Everything here is like in the decimals for weight. Food's in the decimals. It's the armor. It's the armor I can't sell and the weapons I can't sell, sucking up all my weight.
Could I interest you in a block of concrete?
No, I don't want a thing of concrete. You know what I need? I think I'm going to change out my Collectron. So let's see what we got. Let's go with stuff we can make. No, let's go with stuff we can't make. Where's my Collectron? No, 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 no. Are you? No. Here we go. So, I got the Auto Miner, the Raider, Junkyard Dog. I don't think I have that. I think that's in the Atom Shop. That's Atom Shop. So, I got Auto Miner, Quantum, Silver Standard, Red Rocket, and a default Nuka-Cola. I have a Christmas one, apparently, and I have a communist one. I shall store this. Alright, when the item's in use, I can't lock it up. Alright, change that so now it's looking for Nuka-Cola. So, depending on which Collectrons you possess, they'll collect different materials. So, if you have, like, I don't know, a Christmas Collectron, and you like the Nuka-Cola one's look, you can put out your Nuka-Cola Collectron and then command it to collect a different material that a different Collectron that collects automatically. So because I have the Auto Miner one, I can set any of my Collectrons to go out and look for ores, but if you don't own this Collectron, none of your Collectrons will be able to have that ability to go out and look for ore. Like, Poltret's Revolution. I like that Revolution is one of their settings. So, Nuka-Cola Quantum or... So, Nuka-Cola Corporation interface. Yeah, so it's set to look for Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola is one of those things where I'm like, no matter how high of a level I become, I will never have enough of it. I will always need that one really weird flavor of Nuka-Cola to complete the daily or the weekly or like some other weird junk. It's just like sometimes I'm like when I'm like in like a loading screen or something, I have this Slinky on my desk now and I just start playing with it. And I'm like, I'm streaming, you gotta like pay attention, but I'm like, oh. But it's so like just goofy. You know, like when people were like, oh man, like fidget spinners and fidget toys, like I can't focus. It's like, yo, it's literally a ball bearing and a hunk of plastic.
Drilling systems performing at optimal levels.
You know, this guy's got an awesome camp, but then again, those two are just probably just playing with each other, maybe? Or maybe they're just two dudes that just met and they're like, yo, bro, you level 1,000? It's like, yeah, I'm on the 1,000 club. I'm not sure if there's a 1,000 club, but like, honestly, I don't feel like it's so weird to have people being level 1,000 now. With how much Fallout 76 there have been over the years.
All priority minerals will be collected.
Ooh, he just has like a really funny build, and I like that. I like that you can now share builds with other players. So right now I'm just kind of looking around. I'm like, what can I do? What can I murder? What can I slay? And what can I collect? There's a lot I can do. Murder, slay, and collect. Do I need this? Yes, I do. I was like, do I need the whole entirety of the napalm launcher to incinerate every ghoul in this wretched place? And the answer is yes. Yes, I do. So it only took a second for that guy to burn to death. The burn procs are so amazing. Look at him. He just came tumbling out of the ceiling, just burning to death. What I haven't checked? I haven't checked where I am in the Fallout Battle Pass yet. Like, that is such a good Battle Pass this time around. With Vintage Water Cooler, which is an item that's like, if you're not a Fallout OG player, you don't have it. Or if you're like me and you came to like Xbox to PC, and you just like lost your cool water cooler, you just don't got it. I love so much that Fallout 76 will bring back items in the Atom Shop. It's like, yeah, you may have missed that season, but good news, you just gotta pay 700 or like 1400 atoms for it. You know, drop some money, you can have it. It's like, you know what? That's a lot more fair than locking me out of this game-changing item of just convenience and quality for the entirety of time. I'm not trying to open up any packs. I'm not feeling the caps collector buff working that hard. Thorough hiker, chems last longer. I like ghoulish. Ghoulish is always one of my favorite perks in all the Fallout games. Regenerate lost health and radiation. Or when you take radiation. I'm still just like sorting through a lot of these perk cards with the changes they've done with them. Like starch jeans used to be in luck. And it used to be 2 and now it's just 1. Science is here. Nerd Rage is just one of those things too. It's like well below 20 health, gain 40 damage resistance, 20 damage. Or 20% more damage and 15% AP regen. I mean, like, the damage isn't really that... I mean, like, the damage is great, and the AP regen is great, but the resistance... 76, what a lot of people don't understand is that 76 has a soft cap on all the damage you can have in the game. So there's a limit to how much defense you can have at any point in the game. Like, after, like, there's some power armors that have so much damage resistance that stacking more perks for more tankiness doesn't really feel like it's doing anything because it isn't. I don't know exactly where the line is, but I know it's somewhere around, like, T65. Being at like 600 and like somewhere between 400 damage resistance. Like that's where like the soft cap exists. There's a nice little sweet spot there to where you don't have to worry about damage resistance or energy resistance anymore. If you hit that nice little sweet spot.
Sometimes Sometimes I think I woke up in a pile of smoldering debris. Then I met someone.
Notes.
A stranger.
Rig, mirror ball.
Time. Well,
The pepperoni pig
stranger
plush.
isn't a stranger anymore at all.
With table.
I don't
Dog
believe in
meat steak.
love
No
or
thank
fate
you.
or any of that. But I do know that I wouldn't have changed a thing.
There's a lot of recipes here. The bloody rug's kind of nice. Sometimes, maybe. It'd be a nice decoration. Wait, one of them said fried deer skin. It doesn't tell me. I know I can have Radstag, and maybe this one's kind of good, but... Look at my fried deer skin. Dog meat steak could be kind of okay. Maybe. Squirrel on a stick? Yeah, give me squirrel on a stick, and... That should do it. Notes. It's not notes, it should be in recipes, so it should be in the R's. R's, 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 R's.
Someone told me I had a few loose screws. I am still looking for those screws.
Ah, my wizard fortunes. Yeah, these are all my plans, so...
Nothing smells normal anymore.
I'm not getting a whole lot of just, like... I don't think there's anything really good here that I could sell. I really need to go back through here. What's the bottle cap kiosk? Or the Nuka-Cola bottle kiosk? I have no clue what that is. Open neon sign, padlock.
Sensors are
I feel like I've learned so many plans and gotten so many stuff over the Atom shops over the years that I'm like, I'm confused most of the time for like what I should be grabbing a lot of time. This guy's got a nice little enclave base and I kind of like it. It just has a nice feel to it. Nice little display.
All the change in the world, people are still basically the
He has
same.
a nice little room. He has his computer. He has the cards. Which two am I missing? So now I'm missing two of these. So I think I'm missing the green guy and the Jersey Devil. Because I think I have all the other ones. Like the Flatwood Blue Devil, Mothman, Grafton, and Sheep Squatch. Or I'm missing Sheep Squatch and the Jersey Devil. I know it seems stupid, but those cards, I'm like, I really wanted to get all those cards. Come on. Open. Fine, don't open. Be that way.
Never imagined that I would share a home with somebody wonderful.
So he's got razor grain, potatoes, gourds, harvest, mute fruits, corns. And he has a nice little fertilizer thing producing fertilizer. He's got the Radstag stand. He's got the clear weather one too. Honestly, there's some parts on the map where it's like, honestly, you kind of get sick of, like, some parts being nothing but radiation storms, or, like, rain all the time, or something, because it's like, it's kind of annoying having rain happen the entire time at any given point. Like, I had a place down here, I think it was, like, my ranger station on the corner of the map, like, it was, like, down here somewhere, and I was like, I'm so sick of basically every player. Yeah, right here. Ooh. Can I travel there? I want to look at this guy's cool base, but, yeah, there's some parts of the map where it rains nonstop, and it sucks. So, you get rid of it with those stations. Ooh. Here's a nice fake hedges. Nice little, like, dining area outside. Nice little flower cart. Look at the nice little living room, too. This is just nice. It's just like playing 76, but not having, like, all, like, everything maxed out. Like, this is like some newer player, like, just started, so he just has a bunch of cool stuff. But nothing like legacy stuff. Where it's like you had to be there at that time to have that junk.
They didn't mention they'd be having friends over. You wait there, now whip something up.
The snow machine's annoying, but, like, everything else, pretty freaking good. The miracle elixir is medicine, your cures to all ailments. I think this is just the Mountain Anvil, cabin, too. Yeah, it's the Mountain Anvil cabin prefab that he used as a base. And then he just built all this cool stuff in front of it. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his shop set up. So it's just kind of sitting there, being worthless. Not making him any cash. Which is cool, it's fine. Ugh. Let's check the challenges now. Build shelter, collect soap, craft bulk steel, cripple super mutant limbs, modify an energy weapon. Somehow I've already done that twice. My cat scratching a paper bag. Build turrets or traps in the workshop. Or camp. Scrap headwear. Honestly, that's kind of weird. Scrap junk to produce fertilizer. I don't know how to do that, but that seems a lot easier. Not. I'm gonna re-roll that. Scrap pre-war money. Okay, that's a little harder. Or a lot harder. And it's 52. Normally that's like, oh yeah, just do like 30. Scrap 30, like, not 30, but it's like 5 or 10 or 15. But 50 pre-war money is quite a bit. Especially if you're trying to do it all in one sitting. Unless you have a nice farm that you know of to where you're killing like a cajillion ghouls and just taking all their pre-war money. It's a pain. Sometimes it's nice just to look at all the other builds that people have done in 76 and not really be too, like, aggro on, you know, like, leveling, getting the challenges, min-maxing everything. It's just kind of nice just to look at some builds, talk, chat. Or just kind of just, like, watch something on the TV or just kind of hang out. Bulk Steel. Alan, hello and welcome. Hello and goodbye. Thank you for stopping by and saying goodbye. I know this is out of the weird times for a stream, but you know, I was awake, I wanted to play, and I wanted to share.
This unit is error. Days overdue for maintenance.
Let's look at the season pass and see what I've achieved. Alright, let's get the Enclave bed, the booster, 200 atoms. How many more tickets do I have? 125? We got Test Monkey, Player Icon, 5 new key cards, 5 rerolls. The Trooper suffix is awesome. And we'll save some stuff for the next page. What is this? Like, small industrial fan? Oh, you put it outside your base to make it look like ventilation? That's cool. Do they have a cool paint for the awesome stuff? Oh, so I want the suffix mad so I can make the mad scientist suffix. So it's just next to my name so everyone knows I'm a mad scientist. I really want these glowing heads in a jar too. Really badly. So that's a really cool mask. You know what I don't know? It doesn't tell you what these things do. I mean, like, now that I know they're camp companions and they're not separate from pets. But what do I do? Like, what do they do? Because, like, I have a Mothman dude that goes around attacking everything, and he gives me, like, buffs and stuff, but with the new dudes, I'm like, what do they do? I forgot that they added this new cool wall art now for completing all the new battle passes instead of the scoreboard. And I haven't gotten any of those. Also, regulation triangular weapon rack. That is very regulation. I also need this beaker so bad. Look at that. It's got a straw, a little thermometer, a little frog friend, and blue drink. Ooh, Beast of Burden, yes. Armor Union.
Drilling system.
In I go, and out I go, going around and murdering dudes. In the suit and out into the world. Watch out, world! Here I come to murder all of you!
So listen up.
I need to look up some more Fallout 76 videos and be like, yo, like, what's the best new, like, god roll for, like, some of these weapons? What's, like, the best weapon this weapon could possibly be? Because they also did revamp how damage is calculated in this game already.
So they're keeping Mona Lisa, that's a Brahmin, in the large barn in the center.
What? Wait, was that a player saying something about Mona Lisa, or was that just like? Did my fireball just whiz past him?
Take my place.
Gauss. Just take everything. Take everything they own. Are these all just crazy dudes? Because I feel like they're all just a bunch of crazy wackadoos. Hit you with a little bit of fire. Hit you with a little bit of balls and fire. I want to kind of just shoot that up and just kind of watch it just... That's going to hurt something if it lands on something. I realize they're in the water, so it gets rid of burning faster, it looks like. I never knew that was a mechanic in this game. Honestly, if you set something on fire and they're in the water, it gets rid of the burning effect faster. What am I weight at? I don't care what my weight at, but I'm getting some nice cash. I like that all these people kind of just like, you know what? Let's just sit around and just kind of farm some XP up. You know, get some nice kills, just kind of like chill. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice just killing and just chilling. Killing and chilling. A little chill and kill sesh.
Baby. Nice. Grab the goods and bring it back to good old Mona Lisa and the main building.
I wonder if there's any new XP exploits, because I went quiet there for a minute there, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta, like, start talking again. I just kind of just, like, zoned out, and I'm like, the murder rot seeped into my brain, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta start conversating. You know, there's so many stuff coming out this month, it's stupid, like, so many new episodes, seasons of series, it's just absolutely wild. Netflix is like going through its December, like they're losing all this stuff because this is when contracts start to end for some shows. So they're losing shows, but they're also getting new contracts, so there's new shows like coming to Netflix, so it's just like one big like they losing like 100 movies, but they're gaining like 200.
Lisa's fully loaded. Let's hit the road and get out of here. What the hell is that thing? Huge! I can see it from here. Kill it before it, comes this way.
We should just start shooting it, you know? We shoot it in the face, watch it die. Come on. Let me see that lovely head of yours. Oh, now it's just a shell. No! Who just kicked the shell into next week? Poor turtle. Hey, I was still looting that. there any... There we go. Med-X. Stim pack. Gunpowder, waste oil. And adhesive, I guess? Ooh, asbestos? It might as well just be asbestos. It's crazy how much people used asbestos before they realized it caused cancer. Like, it was used in, like, everything. And then someone was like, yo, wait, everyone stop. It causes cancer. Bad cancer. I am going to have such a field day tomorrow when they reset the script limit, or my script gets reset and I get to actually scrap stuff. I am so over encumbered by so much crap. I'm actually tempted to just like drop it all too. Eat these squirrel bits. Eat the roach meat. Drink the purified water. You know, I like the beer in this game because it don't go bad. Because it's bottled. I need to hold on to the meat stew. Meat stew you get from an event. And it's one of those things where it's like, oh man, it's just like a level 5 event. Why would I do it? Meat stew. 5% XP for 30 minutes is nuts. And it's not really like a hard event. It's just like, yo, put the meat in the machine and just cash out. You want to die, don't you? Come on. Don't worry about it. Just close your eyes. Think of the ether, the nether, the heaven or hell, wherever, what. Think of Bat Jesus, okay? Close your eyes and think of Big Bat Jesus. What would he say to you, resisting death, as you burn slowly? Give me that junk. No, man, I didn't get a brain. I like when I get the brain, because the brain gives you an XP buff, or an intelligent buff, in which turn gives you an XP buff. This is one of those things with 76 where I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing at some points, because I'm like, I want to keep going, but there's not really much to do at this moment. I don't have a raid crew to be like, yo, let's go raiding. I'm just going to go like over here and check this out real quick. It doesn't hurt to go check out the raid area before jumping in. Discover Gleaming Depths. Is there anyone doing like a raid? Yeah, there is, but they have all their stuff set up. Also, they have weapon durability up for the raid group, which is so smart. If you don't have whatchamahallsits. repair kits. I kind of like that there's no, like, queue up or any setup for the raid. There's no quest you gotta go through. You can just kind of walk over here and then just attempt to be ready for war. And that so many players just kind of set up their camp in front of the Gleaming Depths like this. This is such a bare minimal, bare bones, like, oh my gosh, we're doing the Gleaming Depths house. Like, this isn't even a house. This is a platform with some crafting stations and a scrap box. I wouldn't dare call this a house. Look at this. It even has, like, a little bum station over here. Not a bum station, but, like, a tent to sleep. Wait a second. This isn't even a house at all, actually. Where can I set up a station to make a house out here? Is there flat earth over here? It appears so. Huh. Is all of this considered just kind of like open space to build? Ooh, it looks like it is. I think I know what I'm doing. I think I'm making myself a new house. Let's move Camp 12. I don't know why I called it Camp 12. It just feels kind of weird to call it Camp 12 now. Alright, camp slot, expand. So what did I name this one up here? I named this one Camp. I have Ranger, I have Swamp Cabin, and now I have Camp 12. I definitely did pay for a 4th camp slot. Ugh. I have this one spot on my arm, and I keep on, like, accidentally scratching it, and I keep on just, like, opening it up back up again. I'm looking for a spot of semi-flat land that I can be like, yup, this is the spot right here. Okay, there's a lot about Camp 12, too, that's probably been stored. Delete blueprint, yes. Delete. Delete. Can I... Holy crap, they really did fix up the whole moving your camp. This one's a bit different from my other one, but it's not as bad as my other one. Like, I don't have the whole kitchen set up in here. And I don't have a whole lot of junk set up over here either. Like the noodling station, the butter churner. I need to get that set up. I need to get my bedroom. What's my bedroom looking like? In this one? No. Ah, yes. Similar, but not quite the same. Still same taste, though. Still same lighting. I think I made Camp 12 as like a prototype to my beginner or opening camp to make it more inviting. And this one will just kind of be like my... I can definitely sell a bunch of bullets and other raid necessities right in front of the raid too. So I could definitely rack in some nice cash here. You know, like, you'd be like that one player, like, yo, I could use some, like, extra stims. You'd be like, yo, cheap stim packs, extra 50 of them, easy cash. Probably make like 500 off like 500 stims. Easy. First things first. Let's start setting up some components. I don't need the whole cement truck. I can use the water purifier. Right there. My mining bot. Back here. No, it's being blocked by something. Ugh. So uneven, it's kind of a pain. What do we got here? Okay, let's get this nice little L shape right there. I want to put a kitchen sink in there. Store. The cabinet's very picky. Godzilla, hello and welcome. I'm so sorry for the late response. Hello, I just came home from school. Hello. It is very early in the morning for me. And I'm just goofing about. This is a stream for me. You know, sometimes it's like, yo, like, I'm kind of like I'm not at my best right now. Definitely not my best, but I'm definitely far from my worst. In terms of just like state of mind and like condition. From like, you know, because my 3 p.m. like normally I'm like 3 p.m. That's when I'm like most awake, most like I got everything done in the day that I wanted to get done. Alright, so let me get my coffee machine. That's set up. My tea machine. I'm setting up my new camp. So this is like my raid camp. Yo, it's... Oh, it's 2:23 for you? You are... I remember... What time zone are you in? I'm trying to, like, in my brain, trying to remember. Using my think cavity to think. What were you? Another generator. Right now, I'm just, like, setting up some of my resources. And I also have to set up my whole... Where's that? There it is. My power box here on my camp. So power connectors. Let me get this switch set up right there. Or maybe I want to put it... Yeah, I want to move. Come on, place. Place. Yeah, you in America, right? I am indeed. Alright, with that, everything in the camp should be up and running. So, popcorn machine kind of nice, but, I'm gonna disconnect this. Yeah, if it's disconnected, it won't be powered. Unfortunately. And getting power inside this build is a pain. But I need the power on the porch. Unfortunately. But you in Europe. Europe makes sense. Yes, I wish to... Let's just scrap that for now. That looks good. Okay, so what else do I need for resources? Of course, I need flour, razor grain, spices, sugar, and all that other junk to make a cake. Oh, I have to side quest for another cake again. I'm not looking forward to that. That should be good enough. Oh, yes, I need to get my pressure cooker. My pressure cooker! With the crab all set up out here. You ever, like, have weird moments to where your brain just kind of shifts? Because that was just, like, one of those moments where my brain just kind of just, like, shifted in a weird way. Is this locked? Okay, so everything that's locked before is locked now. I want my butter churner locked up because that produces oil, and I don't want anyone touching my oil. My essential oils that I smear all over my face. Oh, wait, I do have a birthday cake set up, thank God. Let's put it on the nice table over here. Why did it add I? I don't know why. How are you doing? I'm just tired because it's like 6 in the morning. Yes, 6 in the morning. I will store you, and I need to put this big machine in the middle. I remember, too, with this camp build, I just put everything in front, like, I need to move you to just about here. See, he has a wonderful face here, so he's gonna sell my stuff, all my wares. He's finally out, so I can lock this up. Set it to collect Nuka-Cola. No, I'll just have it set to default Nuka-Cola. I don't need it looking for quantum. But, Americans and their oil, it's true. It's true. When I hear those magical words, I don't care what happens or what I gotta do. I need that oil. Wait, what's getting shot at? Okay. There's a little bit more resistance out here than I thought they'd be. But that's why we have the super awesome turrets.
This unit is error. Days overdue for maintenance.
Are you a fan of Fallout, Godzilla? Or are you just kind of like, yo, you know, you see me playing it and you're like, you know what? Fallout kind of tight. Fallout kind of cool like that. Let's put that there for now. Let's lock that up. Oh, I have them all. Have you mucked about on 76? Because highly recommended 76 from me. I need to get my awesome fish mailbox out up here. Come on. It's very important to me that I'm able to receive mail. That's okay. You can load for 20 years. I know how to make Nuka-Cola IRL. That's kind of cool. Wait, Quantum or the other ones? I don't want the couch here, but I do want my funny little robot cat. Let's put you there. Alien head, the ghostly lantern of ghoulish delight. I'm going to increase the turrets up front. Because it looks like the mole miners are coming more to the front of the house, from what I can tell. Instead of the back. Also, I love these turrets. These were like special turrets I got in one of the events. That I hassled all my friends to do, and none of them got them. But they're just like the normal turrets, but they have cryo rounds in them. So they slow and freeze all the enemies as they're shooting, so it just gives them more time to deal more damage. What do I have in new? Oh, yes. Enclave, weapon displays. No one, you should get more sleep. I slept earlier. Okay, the Enclave bed's kind of super cool. No, it's not really that I'm like, I have like insomnia or anything, but it's like, it's kind of hard for me to sleep if I'm not tired, which sounds kind of stupid, I know, but it's like one of those things where I'm like, my brain doesn't stop for anything. Like, I don't slow down ever. Like, I am always, no matter what I'm doing in life, firing on all cylinders non-stop. And it kind of sucks. Because when everyone's like, oh, you should always give it 100%. But let me tell you something. Being stuck at 100% all the time is hellish. Eep is very important. Eep is very important. I always do try to get the best Eep I can when I do. But, I do try. Oh, I have my little distillery room. That's why I have this door. You gotta keep all the good beer fumes in there. Yeah, I've been like before when you bring a show knowing it's like 2 a.m. There's just like some points where I'm like, yo, I just kind of just want to chill and just like play games at like 2 a.m. And then there's another part of me that's just like, you know, we should just stream it because just why not? I mean, like, I like streaming because I like streaming, and if no one's watching, like, I just sit here and talk about, like, whatever I think about. Like, you should always put, like, 100% no one. No, I mean, like, there's times where it's like, yo, you're just, like, doing some, like, menial labor stuff, and you're like, I just kind of want to chill. And just, like, just go through this nice and slow and, like, methodically. And there's another part of my brain's like, no, do it! And it's just like, oh, and then, like, before I know it, I'm, like, double and triple checking everything, and then I'm like, oh, dang it. I'm like, I went overboard again. And then there's like but the problem with being at 100% all the time is that you give it your best every time, which is good, don't get me wrong, but there's some points where it's like, some people will be like, that was the best you could do, and I'm like, yes. And then they're like, that was pathetic, that was absolutely horrible. I'm like, honestly, I'm like, it makes me want to cry sometimes. But there's some moments where I'm like, you know what, screw you. I'm happy with what I did. I'm okay with that. What is this? The responder workbench? Yeah, I think I just kind of screwed myself a little bit. I should have left that there. I should have left that weapon bench where it is. I can have meat robot, cake station robot. Trying to figure out the best cooking station to put here in my kitchen. Yeah, I think that's the best stove I'm getting for now. Until they give me a real stove. What's up with this crazy depressing music out here? 1, 2... There's a challenge some weeks to just make, like, a butt ton of defenses. And I like to spam build the board with nails. Where's the challenges? Weeklies. Build turrets or defenses. So that's 9 board with nail. Scrap. Destroy. 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 I also want to make my way through the Fallout Battle Pass, because I was talking about it earlier, and you're going to hear me talk about it some more, but, they have some crazy stuff for this Battle Pass. Like, they knew what the players really wanted really bad for this pass. 10mm rounds? No, I don't want no 10mm. You nuts? No, give me that 5. But it's capital M's, not little mini M's, so it's bigger. What is up with this depressing music out here? It's so, like, ominous. For no reason. I feel like someone's gonna come up behind me and stab me to death. Alright, let's shift it to things I can only make. 5 megameters, LOL. That's what it is. That's what it stands for. 5 megameters. Not millimeters. The vintage water cooler. I will possess you one day. Let me set up my super duper cool. What are you? When did I get you? don't know what you produce, but we're just gonna kind of find out. I need to set up my cookie jar that makes crappy cookies. It makes like mud cookies. Like, the cookies this cookie jar makes shouldn't even be considered cookies. These are my cookies, so I'm locking that. Anyone else can have anything else, but like, the cookies are mine. Actually, no. People can have the cookies. Is that unlocked? Yes, remove lock. So wait, I want to see something real quick. Power, connector, generators. There's no small generators that I can make that's, like, nice. What is this? The Tato small generator? It's literally like 20 potatoes hooked up to make, like, 5D batteries of power. Utility. Huh. What's this downplane generator? Oh, that is huge. But it produces 12 power? Are you serious? How do you have something that big and it only makes 12 power? Alright, well, time to move on to the floor decor, the funnest part.
Minerals will be collected.
The best part of building the camp is setting up all the fun accessories. All the cool swag you've collected over the time of your playthroughs. Seasons, events, all the fun stuff. You get to show off all the cool things you've accumulated. And I don't feel like I got that many cool things. I get this funny arrow I can stick in things. Wait, I need to set this up in my Mothman room. It needs more lights. The lights appease the Mothman. There's some weird junk that I'm like, this is too weird. I have the water boiler set up in here, thank God. I'm like, did I set up the water boiler in there? And I did. Thankfully. Thank you, past me, for not being a complete dunce.
Please reserve conversation for designated break. Period.
I also have to remind this Brahmin of its mortality, so you get to stare at the dead one. That's what you'll be. Don't even think about it. My upside down frag grenade box, my MacGuffin, weird candles, weird bottle, toaster, desk fan, typewriter, bathtub.
This unit is error. Days overdue for maintenance.
Another creepy cellar in here. Oh, I gotta put my lizard upstairs. I already put my pet lizard up here. Well, good. Ooh. Don't know if I do set up one of these. I hope this actually works. I don't think it actually works, but I hope it does. A little record player goes a long way.
This work site has gone.
If I, like, scooch this over, can I, like,
An incident.
squeak this in? No, I can't. You have a cannon? Yes, I do. It was 4th of July for America's birthday, and they gave out a cannon. if you did all the challenges. So I have a cannon that shoots fireworks and celebrates America. I also have a bunch of little tiny toy planes. I have a lot of things. I have this Venus flytraps that eats people.
Our work is never done.
Is this guy just shooting the ground for funsies?
Warning. Union violation detected. Last recorded break was
I'm...
900.
What do I want to put something on the front porch that's like, yes, this is a good front porch accessory. But I don't have any ideas what I want to put up here. They really need to add more, like, statues and standalone cool stuff for me to put up here. So I really can't think of anything. Besides my cannon, but you know what? The cannon's for 4th of July. I can't just put it out whenever. It's ceremonial. I can't let these savages touch my awesome cannon.
Mineral detection protocol active.
Pile of toxic waste. We have shelves, vendors. My other base, I have Spooky Clown Vendor, but it's whatever. You scroll through everything now, and I get caught so off guard. I know my other base, I had this nice table right here, my cartography table, that just, like, shows off the map of the world. Maybe it's not this world, but it's a world. And it's cool, and I like it. And I can put stuff on it later, too. Ooh, let's see how the turrets work. A lot of the mole miners are, like, have shotguns and other stuff, so I think this amount of turrets kind of works out good. I have a bunch of prefabs, but they're not really going to do much because I already have a prefab out. I kind of get obsessed with collecting them at one point, so I just have, like, an excessive amount of these. I like the little CD shack. The CD shack, it's like, you can't live in this, like, maybe a bed and a crafting table. But, like, beyond that, you're not really getting much. Also, the camp counselor tent, I don't remember getting this, but this is just kind of creepy. Foosball. The Jersey Devil gaming machine. The Porta-Crapper. My train stations. I set you upstairs, right? I definitely set this up. Also, I think I was a forklift. Oh yeah, there was a forklift. That was in one of the old passes, and I was like, I have to get the forklift. And I literally grinded out that entire pass just for the forklift, just so I could have a forklift. And they're probably going to add it to the Atom shop, like the little premium shop later on. But I'm like, I got it for free, and that's what matters, owning a forklift. You know what? I just want to hang a tire swing that has some nice little plants in it. That's just nice. Wait. Yes. Oh, I can't place you directly underneath. Yeah, this game has weird building rules too sometimes. Let's go through all my clocks.
All right,
Yeah, no clocks.
Minerals will be.
I always struggle with the front porch sometimes, because I'm like, the front porch is kind of nice, because it's the first thing players see, so I want it to be like, whoa, that's so cool, type, like, aesthetics. I just want that, like, impact value. I didn't know I had one of these scoreboard things. Yeah, they haven't made a good season pass thing, or, like, battle pass for this game in frickin' forever. Come on, I want to put this in a wall somewhere. Bat decorations, doorbell. A high-level player just gave me a ton of loot, and I was like, stumped, lol. That's how 76 is. Also, I tired of 76, and it was experience, but I didn't get me coming back. They just released a raid that's super awesome, and it's just like awesome for getting endgame loot. And it lets you actually customize your legendary weapons and its perks. So no longer you will need to spend 20 hours like trying to get that one perfect god roll not to get it. You can spend 20 hours running the raid to get the material to make that god weapon. You know what's great? If you haven't played in a while, this is one of my favorite prefabs. The Slocum Joe's Fat Stack Pancake House. Because each layer looks like a pancake. Wait. Hello.
This unit is error. Days overdue for maintenance.
Alright, you're producing Nuka-Cola. I have that set up properly. The waste oil's going. Sensor module. Ammo is working. Everything's producing coffee, drinks, slices of cake. Yeah, everything's working. Ooh, I might just have to try 76 out again when I renew my Game Pass. 76 is... It's not crossplay yet, which sucks. But it is so rewarding. You ever see, like, old raid videos on, like, Destiny to where it's like, oh, man, it's like we have to, like, coordinate like this and that. It's like that. And it's not just, like, some bull crap, like, oh, yeah, just go in here, fight the bullet sponge enemy, and just, like, be done. No, it's, like, actual teamwork, coordination, and they didn't just make it hard just to make it hard. It's, like, actual endgame content where you actually have to, like, strategize, work on it. And they also revamped some of the old perk cards that just kind of sucked cheeks. So it was like, oh, that's, like, kind of cool, but it was, like, I don't have room for that in my build, and it costs, like, too much to equip. And they're like... Basically, they just rebalanced a few of the perk cards, and it just works in the player's favor every time. They didn't screw the players. In fact, they just let us be stronger. And just have more quality of life perks on. Like, I have a bunch of perks on now that I couldn't fit before, that are just, now, lets me carry more weight. And I'm like, that's such an amazing change. I like 76 devs. A lot of people will be like, oh, they kind of suck, they kind of trash, and I'm like, no. I'm like, I like them. I have to set up my washer and dryer. Another event item that they should definitely bring back is the washer and dryer set right here. I'm going to put it in my bathroom because just, why not? It's the apocalypse. I wish I had the bloody fridge. What is this? Weather control, snow? No. I thought this was like blood or something. Because look at it. Doesn't that look bloody or something? I like Thunderstorm. The Thunderstorm station looks cool. Don't nerf the current strongest thing buff. Is it being used? A lot of game devs do that. They're like, oh man, everyone's using this one gun and it's everyone's favorite gun. Nerf. And it's why, bro? Why'd you do that? There was no need to do that. Oh yeah, you can see the ice turrets. This guy doesn't know what to do. The ice turrets are just icing him out. Oh, look at my Collectron. He's going out for blood. Go, little man, go! Don't get stuck on that shrub. Kill. Slay! Yeah, he's stuck. Oh, here we go. I want to put this out here. The vintage Nuka-Cola machine. You can also see my Mothman cultist hacking away at him, too. Alright, resources. Let's do one last check on all the resources. Make sure they're all deployed. I'm getting all the junk passive. Because when you have passive resource gainers like this, it's really important to have them out. I never got this one, other turbo fertilizer. This one's awesome. The Weenie Hut. It makes canned dog food. So if you're a new player and you're just like going through stuff and you get like a blueprint for the canned dog food, it's really easy to just always stay maxed out on health. I mean food. Because there are buffs you get for just being maxed out on food. Like, I think you get a health buff, like, you get more, like, max health, that's what I mean. And, what are you? Rusted T60 Jacko-Light. Potato Light. Power connectors. No. Yeah, everything's just about set up here. I don't think there's anything left to set up. And if there is, I'll set it up later. But for now, my new forward raid base is now complete. I have all the stations I need on the first floor. So it's super accessible. 5mm being produced. Nuka-Cola is being collected. I have 2 shops set up here. Turrets are all set up. This is locked. This is locked to just keep everything good. This is locked. Nuclear waste? Wait, why are you collecting nuclear waste? Who told you? Nuka-Cola. Yes, collect Nuka-Cola. I think if I set him to collect Quantum, he'll collect nuclear waste and Quantum. But that just kind of sucks, because now I don't get the variety of all the others, what's it called? Nuka-Cola stuff. Yeah, I felt weird waking up and seeing you already streaming. It's just one of those things where I just want to try and just stream more at, like, just random times. Obviously, I'm still going to have the 3 p.m. streams, but, like, having this random stuff that just kind of happens is kind of nice, too. Alright, so let's try and figure out what a raid group needs now so I can make big cash. Oh, my bad.
Drilling system performing at optimal levels.
Large scrap box. Circuitry 7, Project Paradise, available. Ammo, 10 millimeter. I want to sell fusion cores, fusion cells, 10 millimeter, plasma cores, plasma core. I definitely do need these plasma cores. I probably can put them in my inventory. They probably weigh less. Let's find out. They weigh 6. Holy crap, I just saved so much space just doing that. There's a bunch of other stuff too they've added to Fallout 76 too. If you haven't played in like forever. They added a lot more like story quests since the game came out. Like the game had 0 story quests. Now there's so many story quests to where I'm like, what the heck's happening in so many of these story quests? But one of those things that a lot of players are like, I don't like it because it's like, it's not like Fallout to where it's like, you're not the main character. You're just some chump in the wastelands. Just surviving. And that's what Fallout 76 is. You're just some dude in the wastelands, slaying, killing, and trying to live. Alright, give me that. Enclave flag. Boosters. So I'm just claiming stuff in the battle pass right now. I need a level to be 18 for the next one. The story lost me initially, LMAO. The story isn't really that important. It's about, you know, killing and the people you meet along the way. Mainly the killing for me. Cool weapons, cool loot. It has proximity chat, which is kind of nice. Like, there are some times when I hear people playing music through proximity chat. And this is like before I started streaming and all that junk. And I'm like, yo, what's that song? And it was like some German dude. He's like, oh, it's like... He was trying his best, but it was just like, it was hard to understand him because he's speaking German. But I'm like, I got the name of the German band, and it was called the Rammsteins, and now I like them now. And it's just like one of those bands I listen to. It's really weird thinking it's just like, oh man, I listen to other, like, languages, songs, but I don't know what they're saying. And they've also been adding weapons to 76. I mean, like, they're like seasonal weapons. Like, the one I'm using right now was from like a few seasons ago. Called the Heavy Flamer. And it kind of sucks because I think there's either a quest line you have to do to get it now, or you can go to the item shop and buy it when it's available. And there's like a few others, like there's the Cold Shoulder Shotgun, the Circuit Breaker Pistol. Now there's available is the Zap Cannon, which is like, here, I can show you it while I'm waiting for the event to start. To where it is right here, a frickin' Tesla coil bazooka. Enclave Lightning Beam or Supreme, prove with firepower the Tesla Cannon. And it's not just a weapon skin. Like, this is like a unique weapon, and it unlocks for all your characters. So if you make a character on your account, you just get this for all your characters on all your accounts. I want to get all this, like, I like that they have all these beakers and stuff. Also all these heads. You know what I think it's time for? If I go to the item shop, I want to change my icon. I've had my stabby clown for a while. I had a skull for a while, but I think I want to change it to something else. The Hong Kong stab icon's nice. I don't know, XC. Hello and welcome. I'm just looking at a new icon, changing my icon in the game. I had Liberty Prime for a while, saluting and being just super American, looking for oil, and blowing up Nazis and communists. Gosh, don't you just hate Nazis? God, there need to be more games where you're killing Nazis, honestly. There's something so satisfying about just, like, blowing someone's head off, and it's just, like, some dude screaming German, and then it's just like, it's okay, he was a Nazi. Honestly, if Call of Duty just decided to make another World War II game to where you're killing Nazis, I believe they'd make money. So easily. I like this one. It's called Creepy Baby. For an icon. There is a lot of them here. I will look through these later. I just kind of want to, like, do a quick look through because I haven't done that in a while. Change my icon. I may just change it to... Wait a second. I want to check something. Season. Yeah, I just got the Enclave Science icon, so I'm going to do that. No. No. Item shop. Have you seen the new doors? They added new doors? Or are you talking new doors as in, like, the Roblox game? Because this game does add new doors. Is this alphabetical? No. I just have to kind of find it. Wait. There it is. Yes.
Habitat. Try not to die while gathering materials.
Alright, so I have to gather material. What's the modifier for this? Cloaked enemies, so they're all invisible! Perfect! It's all my nightmares coming true! But we talking like doors on Netflix, we talking like doors on... Wait, Netflix, Roblox, doors in general? You know what's nice? A nice cherry wood or mahogany door. You know, you can't beat cherry. Cherry is just a very nice wood. It's used more for crafts, though, than more for building, but it's still very nice. You know what's weird? You can actually buy cedar blocks, like, of wood. Because cedar is one of those weird woods to where it actually repels moths. So a lot of people... And it has, like, a nice little smell to it, so you can actually see people, like, put cedar blocks of wood in their closets. You know, to keep moths from eating their food and... Not their food, their clothes. And it's just kind of nice. No, I'm talking about a new Roblox. You know, doors you literally just, like, speed run. Ah, doors. No, honestly, I tried playing doors on Roblox and I'm like... I don't want to say it kind of sucked, but it was like... I could be playing Dead Space right now. I could be, like, doing, like, a kajillion other different horror games. And it's one of those things where I'm like, I got a shelf full of horror games that I could play, and I'm like, I'd rather not play doors. Like, I could be playing Lethal Company, but, anyways, I'm talking about the new, oh yeah, you know what I'm excited for? I'm excited to I finally put in an order to get a arm for my microphone. So I will sound better, and I know I probably do sound a little distant. I do want to say thank you all for watching, even though my sound quality is not 100% perfect. And I always do try to get the sound just sounding perfect every time, but it just don't work out a lot of the time. Where the heck are all these dudes? You know what I need? I need to be able to go through the raids, get a 4-star 50 cal, and then go through the daily op. And smoke the daily op and just start producing 50 cal rounds like no one would ever believe. Hey, that dude has the funny power armor jetpack with the propellers. The headlamp sucks at some points. Also, have you played Blox Fruits? Yeah, that game is so hyped up. I don't want to say Blox Fruits is bad, but like Blox Fruits is literally grind simulator to where you play 20 hours of grinding straight to maybe get the outcome you want. And then you get beat down by some 12-year-old who's done nothing but play Blox Fruits for the entirety of his life. Since the iPad. So he has like a decade of Blox Fruits under his belt since he was 4. Which is fine. Blox Fruits is fine. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But it's one of those games from like... I'd rather mindlessly grind on Fallout 76, talk to these dudes that are like really nice than a whole bunch of Blox Fruits dudes. Like, I'm not sure if you ever know anything about the Fallout 76 community, but it's the nicest people you've ever met. Like, imagine meeting a max player on Blox Fruits and they kill you and they're like, huh, get good, easy, GG's. And then 76, it's like, hey bro, do you need like, I don't know, like a quarter of my wealth, a bunch of stim packs, and a bunch of free guns? Here you go. And they just drop you like a mountain of loot and they're like, there you go. Grinding sims, but like, bro, we waiting for like a whole year for some stupid rework to Dragon. That's just how it be sometimes. Ooh, wait, there's a power core. Let me yoink that out for my power armor. Yeah, you know what I like about Fallout, and a lot of people complain about this in 76 and 4, is that you have to find fusion cores for your power armor to keep it powered. But it's one of those things where it's like, at first, it's like such a pain because you cannot keep it powered. Like, I got a battery on my armor right now. You can see the gauge. It's right next to my, like, the second gauge, like, from the center. The one right next to my north, east, south, and west gauge. That says core on it is, like, how much power I have in my power armor. And then those are the numbers of spare cores I have. So I got, like, half a battery left.
Phase 2. Observing effects of Formula P on the test subjects. Please keep them alive throughout the experiment.
There's something very nice about just having a 50 caliber gun and just being able to hold down the trigger and obliterate everything in existence. Alright, so we have to defend the 2 test subjects. Oh, I forgot they're invisible, so it's harder to frickin' see them. I'm A2 now. Yeah, that's true. You've been here for a while, Perb, and thank you so much for stopping by. Even though we in the same time zone, I'm gonna be back my 3 p.m. stuff. Like today. Like, these are bonus streams, honestly. It was nice tuning in for a short while and just chatting. PG Dubs, the new game on Roblox, is Finch. That's literally the game's name. It's a fish simulator. Yeah, I need Roblox to just put out RELCs already. I need those people just to put it on Roblox. I need RELCs. I like Roblox in the sense that it's like a lot of people who don't have access to like a lot of money and like gaming systems and PCs and stuff like that, or like Roblox has its time and place, but there's some people I feel like that hype up Roblox too much. But I want to stop talking about Roblox. I want to talk about something else. Like the proper way to cut a grilled cheese sandwich. Which way do you cut a grilled cheese sandwich? Right now. And there is a proper way to do it. There is a right answer. A lot of people will be like, there's no right answer to cutting a sandwich. That is true. But a grilled cheese, there is a proper way of cutting it every time. This is one of those conversations I had with myself earlier when no one was around on Pokemon. And, last night, when I was just hanging out with my dudes playing some Marvel Rivals, not streaming it. I don't. Just like I don't. Before you go, Abby, I will... Not Abby. Curb. I get confused. I see pink, and I'm like, oh, dang, that's like... There's like 20 different people with pink for their PFP, and I'm just like, in my corner of my eye, I'm like, that's all pink, so it's like, gotta be this person. Curb. No, it's Curb. I'm gonna talk to somebody else and be like, I'm gonna call them Curb, and I'll be like, wait, no, you're not Curb. You're some other person with a pink profile pic. God, I want to play Kirby. But, the proper way to cut a grilled cheese sandwich is definitely diagonally. If you cut it any other way, you're wrong. Diagonally makes it optimal for dipping into anything, whether it be sauce, tomatoes, or my one friend would say you dip it in queso, which is just liquid cheese. And I'm like, it's already toasted bread with cheese in the middle that's melted. You don't need more melted cheese on it. He's like, oh no. Melted cheese is melted cheese. And I'm like, that's an absolutely gluttonous amount of cheese. You don't need that much cheese. No human being needs to ingest that much cheese. And he's like, I don't know. I think I need that much cheese. That's an obscene amount of cheese. Gaming in 2016, also simply you just eat it. You don't eat a grilled cheese, you experience a grilled cheese. Also, these dang animals keep on infecting me with, you know, Fallout, STDs, and diseases, and plagues. Let's drop the diluted rat away.
Project Paradise will really help people, won't it?
Which one of these guns weigh like 20,000 pounds?
Then is anyone really a good boy?
Everyone's a good boy. What are you talking about? Also, fun fact, watermelons are square in Japan. They're actually, like, I've seen that too. They're not actually square. There was actually a special, like, hard, clear plastic they put over it to make it, square like that. There's actually people that grow other gourds, like pumpkins and melons, but they make them into heads. Like, around Halloween time, I see some people putting Frankenstein molds around pumpkins and growing pumpkin-shaped Frankenstein heads. Which is absolutely awesome. But it's a clear mold to make them square. Because apparently in Japan, watermelons are kind of expensive. It's not like $5 like it is where I am to get a watermelon. Kind of like how seafood's more expensive when you're, like, not anywhere close to the ocean. Like, getting a lobster in, like, Colorado is probably much harder because it's just a mountain. There's no ocean. But, yeah, the ash heap kind of dangerous out here. Dang mole miners coming up to my home, beating it up. I gotta repair that? No wonder that one wasn't firing. Alright, I need to get some more turrets up. Maybe some rocket turrets? What are your opinions on carrots? Warning, don't mess this up. Carrots are great. Carrots are fantastic. Baby carrots, full-size carrots. Steamed, stewed, boiled. All carrots are good. And if you don't think carrots are good, you're crazy.
This unit is error. Days overdue for maintenance.
Put that barbed in. I need to definitely scrap that lab coat. I have so much random loot on me, it's absolutely obscene. You know what I need to do? I need to grab some more bullets. I think I may be running low on bullets, finally. Nope, I still got another 2,000. Take that. I think I locked that. I did lock that. Did I lock you? The noodling.
0 days without an incident.
This Enclave data center is so freaking awesome. I love it. Alright, where's my 5.56 rounds? Let me put my 5.56 rounds in here, sell those off.
Last recorded break was 9,900.
That should be able to make me, like,
9 hours
get
ago.
1,000 or something. Also, what's up with that team? Is that a raid team? Oh, yes it is. I really need to get on one of these raid teams. Have you chosen a good answer because it's good? And if you don't think it's not good, say goodbye. I think carrots are good. That's it. Like, that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If you somehow have some type of vendetta against carrots, I don't know what to tell you. You need carrots. They're good. Eat carrots. Have you never seen a Bugs Bunny cartoon? Carrots are top tier. They are the best vegetables, you know, besides, like, asparagus. I freaking love asparagus. You know what I hate? When people make vegetables, like, they cook them, and then they put, like, a butt ton of oil on them. And then I'm like, okay, you know, that's okay. A little bit of oil, that's fine. You know, it's still, like, taking away some of the, like, nutrition out of it, but it's like... it's whatever.
Every night while we party, we call it the night stalker.
But,
Some of our best guys. Paulie says the loud music is what's pissing it off. So we can make a ruckus to draw here and set up an ambush. Any good hunters out there want to stop by and help us kill a night stalker tonight? You'll be rewarded in all the beer and partying you can handle.
whatchamacallit this? I lost my train of thought. But, what's your favorite meme? Mine is Never Gonna Give You Up. The Rick Roll meme? Oh. That's so hard. I feel like I'm gonna, like, remember a really good meme later. There's this one of Moon Knight that I've been looking at lately, and I'm like, I really love it, and I always look back out on it, and I'm like, this is just good. And it's Moon Knight, and it's him throwing a bunch of random stuff, and it's just him just screaming random bullshit go. And it's great, because a bunch of people made a bunch of other stuff of that, too, and it's just, like, other characters hurling, like, an array of objects at, like, the villain, or it's just, like, it's used when people are, you know, fighting in an anime, and it's just like, random bullshit, go! You know the part of any cartoon and anime where people are just absolutely annihilating everything in existence? Let me reload real quick. What's up with the skyline drop-off stuff, too? Also... Oh, I gotta focus on this door. Why aren't you dying? Oh, there's like a lag. Oh, someone's wearing the Liberty Prime fit. Because you can hear it talking. God, I love the Liberty Prime fit just talking. You just hear it just like, death to communisms. Communisms? I think that's improper grammar, but it's whatever. There are so many people wearing the new Raid power armor. It's kind of nuts. Look at all these people not defending our fellow gamers. Our fellow gamers do need defending on this point because they're just vulnerable playing machines on this mission. Not machines, instruments. Gotta collect all the random crap off all the random ghouls that ran in here. Also, BT Dubs, what's your opinion on chicken wings? Chicken wings? They are good if you get them from the right place. Some places like to season them. Some places like to batter them. There was very differences in advantages and disadvantages to battering and seasoning. Seasoning you can do a lot with, but the batterings gives you a nice crunch. But if you can somehow manage to crisp up the skin of the chicken on the chicken wings just like on its own naturally, it is way better than battering, I think. But it's harder to do, and a lot of places mess it up. And there's a bunch of other places that are like, they have all these wacky sauces and all this other junk. And it's like, you don't need a lot of stuff. Like, I've had like raspberry. I've had peanut butter and jelly wings. I've had wings with flavors you didn't could conceive. Blueberry wings was one of them. I didn't like blueberry wings. Blueberry wings are weird. There's a lot of chicken wings out there that will blow your mind. But a lot of the time when you're buying them, they are not a meal on their own. They are a side dish, chicken wings. Unless you have 40 chicken wings in front of you, it's not enough to be a meal. That right there, yup. You gotta eat it with like a side or have it be a side. You need... Chicken wings by themselves, it's like having rice by itself. Having just rice is not a meal. Even though that's what I eat, like, most of the time. Alright, I need to scrap this super cool beer hat. This metal arm. Oh, I wish I could scrap all this other junk I don't need, but I'm waiting for the script reset. So what I can do with all the legendaries I don't use is I can turn it into the super helpful material called script, which I can use to get other random loot drops for legendaries. It's kind of like recycling legendaries to make more legendaries. I'm going to go. Goodbye. Thank you so much for just having fun conversational topics and questions to ask me. It makes streaming so much more enjoyable. And thank you so much, I Don't Know XD, for stopping by. I'm honestly getting so many more people coming by this early morning stream than I thought, like, I would. I always come back around number 68. I don't like that the number 68. Am I 68? Are you 68? What are we counting? I definitely should get all Fallout 76 soonish, just because I gotta wait for the stuff to reset for 76. Except there's bars of soap. I want to collect these 2 bars of soap. I know exactly where to go for it, too. Alright, travel there. A lot of people, like, you have to pay the in-game money to fast travel around the map. And it's not really that bad in like, mid-game or, like, early game. Early game, it's like, when you have 0 money, it's like, it's kind of tough, but... you get used to it really quick, and a lot of time it's not even that much cash. And look at that, I just made 475 caps. I always come back number 70. Someone's buying up all my serums. Looks like someone's trying to make themselves a homemade cocktail. Are you for real? I needed 2 bars of soap and you couldn't even give me that? Who owns this place? Who has the balls to hoard the soap? Is there any, like, extra bars of soap? Normally there's a skeleton, and he's just covered in bars of soap. And when you need soap, you come here. But then there's dudes like this bull guarding all the soap for themselves. I want to be clean, too. Oh, there's nothing I can do about that whole soap thing, unfortunately. I always come back 76, the number that is in the title. Also, now bye. Goodbye, cat. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm still so tired. I didn't get enough sleep, and I'm messing up everyone's names. Goodbye, I don't know, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.
This unit is error. Days overdue for maintenance.
Someone's just revamping and resetting all their stuff, too. Yeah, this was a good spot. Everyone's coming here to set up their camp, and I'm making cash fast. My get-rich-quick money-making scheme's working out. Look at that. I'm already at 8,000. I started this stream with like 1,000 caps, and I've already made it 7,000, I think. I also spend like a bunch of caps fast traveling. I use them on my old vending machines here, my mystery bottles, to stock up on Nuka-Cola and old beer, because old beer brands in this game are really good, and I need them for some challenges sometimes for dailies, because Fallout 76 is weird like that. Where's the Mothman Sanctuary? I guess it's not there. Or anywhere. Walls, doors. Resources. Nope, 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 okay. Trying to remember where the Mothman Sanctuary was for structures, and I can't remember. I know the Mothman Sanctuary counted as something really weird. Like floor decor, maybe?
999 hours ago.
Oh, come on. I gotta go out there and kill some dudes because...
Hello there.
Oh yeah, look at all those caps. Just give me all their junk.
Mineral detection.
Sometimes it's faster just to take all.
Active.
I know those mole miners had like crappy weapons on them, like, yup, double barrel shotguns. Mole miner gauntlets? No, only one of them had a shotgun. I only got a shotgun. Oh, here it is. I was like, no wonder I couldn't find it. It's in this little room. I was always wondering what happened to it.
System performing at optimal levels.
I like that these dudes are just kind of hanging out by my base. They're just kind of chilling, waiting for their friends to show up, and they're just, like, buying stuff for my shop, like, non-stop. Here and there. Well, not non-stop. Truck of junk. Arcade machine? No. What is this? Like, some type of, like, ring of fire pit? Oh, yeah, it is. Right, those two I can get. These two were Adam shops. And there's a lot of cool stuff you can just, like, kind of unlock.
All priority minerals.
I really like that Fallout 76 has really stepped up their customization. The machine is restocking. I want to check something. So, settings, accessibility, speech to text off.
Warranty algorithm overwritten.
Voices, music, menu music, footsteps, effects. Huh. What are you looking at?
What you see is what you get.
When I look at you, I see darkness. Would you like me to light up your way?
Okay, so I think that's it for now. I have thoroughly restocked a lot of my junk up here. I have
This unit
collected
is
a good amount of
game
just like new
overdue
resource
for
gatherers, which
300.
is kind of sweet. Used up a bit more on the item shop than I wanted to. I know I used to spend... How much did I spend? Yeah, I spent like 700 for this, which was totally worth it. But, yeah, for real though, I'm out. So, I stream every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or after 3 p.m. This is out of the normal streams. Discord in the description will let you know if there won't be a stream that day, and I am streaming every day, so if there's nothing in the Discord, I'm streaming. But if I'm not streaming, it'll be in the Discord. It'll be like, yo, I'm dead, I'm sick, power's out, it's a holiday. It also lets you know when stream starts. If you don't have a Discord, notification bell on YouTube is an excellent way to know when streams begin and when videos are uploaded. And if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. If not, I just hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again another day, maybe, hopefully. And just thank you so much, and I'm open to people coming in and playing Fallout 76 with me on the computer when I'm doing it. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.